Hey guys, it's Brooklyn. Welcome back to my channel, Miss Brooklyn's Journey, and we are in my kitchen again. In this video, I'm going to teach you how I make my creamy garlic lemon chicken, and I also show you how I make my sweet potato au gratin. It's an amazing dish. I love it. It came out so good. Oh my gosh, unbelievably good. Let's just get right into it. Hey guys, let's start this video off by subscribing and turning the notifications on for this channel. It will notify you directly, letting you know I posted a new video. That way you never miss an update. Welcome to the family. Now let's get into this video. Starting this recipe off, I'm using chicken thighs. They're boneless and skinless. I've already washed and cleaned them. You make sure you do that. I'm going ahead and I'm squeezing one fresh lemon to my chicken thighs, and you can add the zest of the lemon at this point, or you can do it later on. But I suggest you do it now. Like, I didn't do it at that point, but looking back, I should have. It'll add more lightness and freshness to it. I'm gonna go ahead and add some fresh minced garlic. I just ran mine through the food processor, and I'm adding my seasoning: black pepper, coarse sea salt, a little bit of Flavor God seasoning, and some sweet paprika, and some smoky paprika. And yeah, I'm gonna leave everything down below in the description box as well as a full detailed recipe. I'm adding some heat. That's optional. You don't have to make it spicy, but I love spicy food. And I'm adding my fresh herbs to it that I chopped up prior. So what you want to do is you want to give it a good mix and get all the flavors combined. And you have two options. You can let it rest on the counter, cover it with saran wrap, let it rest on the counter for an hour and then cook it, or you can put it in the fridge for up to 6 hours. But if you choose to let it marinate prior to cooking it, I would let it sit on the counter for about 30 minutes to let it get room temperature. Over medium heat, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. You don't need too much. You can use coconut oil also, but I was out, so I used olive oil. And you're going to go ahead and sear it. So don't overcrowd your pan. Don't be like me and use a small one. I had to do this in 2 batches because I used a small pan. But yeah, all you want to do is start letting your chicken get brown. It's not going to be cooked. It's just going to get a nice golden brown color, and you want to do that for both sides. So it's going to take approximately 4 to 5 minutes on each side at medium-high heat. So now you just want to flip it over. It should look like that, nice golden brown color. And I'm going to go ahead and continue doing this, and I'm going to cook it on the other side and let that get its color, and then I'm going to do my second batch. So you see the chicken rendered out its own fat also. I'm going to drain a majority of it, if not all of it. And then to that, I'm just going to add some celery and onions that I diced up. Not much. And I'm going to go ahead and caramelize it. This is just going to be a good base for us, and it's going to give great flavor to our creamy garlic sauce. I caramelized it for about 6 minutes. And now I'm adding half a lemon, and I'm also going to add the zest to the lemon here that I didn't do prior. But like I said, I suggest you doing it both. So that would be 1 full lemon zest. To this, you're going to want to go ahead and add your chicken stock. I used a low sodium chicken stock, but I do recommend you using a low sodium chicken broth. It makes it a lot better. And you're going to go ahead and add your chicken thighs back to this. Again, don't be like me and use a small pan. I was being stubborn, and I said, no, I am not using anything other. I'm not dirtying anything else. Make sure you add all the juices that had rendered out while it was resting back into the pot, because that is all your flavor. So at this point, you want to go ahead and taste for seasoning and salt. I decided mine needed more heat. The flavor was perfect on mine. So go ahead and adjust final seasoning and salt here. You're going to let this cook for about 20 minutes in medium-high heat because you want it to start cooking down, and it's going to render its own oils. So you might want to drain some of it and take it out like I did. Go ahead and add your coconut cream to this. I'm using a light coconut cream. It's the healthiest version. So it's going to go ahead and cook down for another 20 minutes on medium-high heat. But before you do that, you want to add the remainder of your fresh herbs, and you want to add some lemon for decoration and garnishment. So you're gonna let it cook down, and while it's cooking down in the pot, it's going to start getting thicker and thicker, and the liquids is gonna come down to more than half. So for me, I felt like this point was perfect. Plus, once you let it sit and cool for 5 minutes, it gets even thicker. So about 20-25 minutes of cooking. All right, let's move on. We are making the sweet potato au gratin. For this, you're gonna go ahead and take your sweet potatoes. I only used 2 sweet potatoes for this recipe. It made 4 servings. So I'm gonna put it in in my oven, which is already preheated to 375 degrees, and I'm gonna let it bake for about 30-35 minutes. Every oven is different, so you're looking for it to be tender enough to smash down with a fork, but not mushy. To a small saucepan, you're gonna go ahead and add your 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm using an alternative Greek butter. Greek yogurt butter. You can use whatever you like. You're gonna add some minced onions and a teaspoon of flour, and you're going to start cooking the flour down because you want to take the raw edge off. After you cook the flour down for about 30 seconds, go ahead and add your garlic and cook that down for about another 30 seconds. And now we're just going to flavor this. I'm going to add some fresh cracked black pepper, a little bit of coarse sea salt, and a little bit more of the Flavor God seasoning. And to that, I'm adding a half a cup of chicken stock to that. You don't need much liquids for this because, like I said, I'm only using 2, but you can always double the recipe if need be. So what you're looking for is you're gonna go ahead and add your coconut cream to this also, and you're looking for a smooth velvety texture. It's gonna thicken up nicely, so that's what you're looking for. Once it gets to the smooth thickness that you want, you're gonna go ahead and remove it from out the saucepan, and then add your sweet potatoes in and mash it with the back of a fork, and add half of your liquids to that. You don't want to add it all at the same time because you don't want your stuff to become too watery, too liquidy. As you can see, only half of mine worked for my 2 sweet potatoes, so it was perfect. Oh my gosh, so velvety and creamy. I'm going ahead and I'm adding some fresh Parmesan cheese to my mixture. That is only 1 tablespoon. And guys, use the fresh stuff, not the grated, use the fresh stuff. Trust me, you're gonna thank me later. So I'm adding it into my boat. You can eat this now like this, but why? No, honey. I'm adding it into my boat, and I'm gonna add another tablespoon of fresh Parmesan, and I'm gonna put it in the oven to bake for 15 minutes. For the last 5 minutes of it baking, I'm gonna put it under the broiler, but it really only took me about 13 minutes. This is what it looks like. This is how it came out. Like I said, this made 4 servings because each of these boats is 2 servings. I'm really done talking. It's time to freaking eat, you guys. Like, make this meal, please. I really hope you like this recipe. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much for rocking out with me here on Miss Brooklyn's journey. If you make this recipe or recreate anything, please use my hashtag and show me what you've made. Thumbs me up, share this on Google+, and follow me on all of my social media networks. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. That is so good. Oh my gosh. That's bomb. Girl, if you don't move your ass over here, move. Oh my. Decoration time is over. It's time to eat. This shit is a sin, bitch. It's a sin. Like, girl, this right here. Oh my gosh. This is decadent. So good. Yeah, it's only 300 and something calories. Get out of here. Girl. You guys, y'all need to taste this. Do me a favor and say, this tastes so damn good. Here. So that sweet potato au gratin. Oh my gosh. All I have to do is eat like this and my waist is gonna be snatched. Girl, I can eat this all day. It's cauliflower. It's oniony, garlicky, hit of buttery with lemon. And you can taste that little bit of acidity come through. And the Parmesan on top. Bomb. I can't get over how good this meal came out. Like, Ramsey, why am I not in your kitchen? I literally need to be in your kitchen. I'm telling you, if she or he don't cook like this, they gotta go. Ladies, make this for your man. You get what you want. I'm just saying. Ask him for a couple of cards. Tell him all you want is cards for V-Day. Visa card, MasterCard, Discovery card, American Express card, Amex Black card. All you want is cards.